Hello everyone, my name is Apex Pucks, and today has another Rainbow Six Siege video. Now, this video is going to be a bit different. It's not going to be a usual highlight video as I like to put out, nor is it not going to be another Battlefield 4 video because, you know, as you can tell, I'm not playing Battlefield 4 this time. I'm playing some Rainbow Six. So yeah, this video is going to be about, if you have not read the title, the best attacking and defending team setup. There's going to be more than 10 operators that I choose for this list because, personally, I think that some operators deserve to be on the list in some situations and other operators deserve to be on the list in other situations. So yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to start off with attacking first, obviously. I'm just going to reposition my phone because I actually can't see. So, obviously, the most obvious choice is going to be Thermite. That's going to be your first operator. You're always really going to need a Thermite. The only time when you're not going to need a Thermite is, if you're playing on plane, and if they pick a certain location, like Presidential Suite or the one behind that. If you hear my phone vibrating, by the way, it's just a group chat. I'm actually going to mute that right now. Yeah, it's actually really vibrating. If it will load, that'd be fantastic. Mute notifications. There we go. Okay. You're not going to hear me with vibrations, hopefully. So yeah. Thermite is pretty much like a must-need operator on most maps. On other maps, he's not really needed. For example, Oregon, if they choose downstairs, you have to get top hatch, yeah, but you could really push him from two different locations, and there's really not a problem with that. So yeah. For the second operator, this is a tie between Thatcher and Twitch. Thatcher has really good guns, so does Twitch, but Thatcher's ability is more passive than aggressive because with Twitch you could do a lot more with her shock drone, as long as it's not shot out and you have a really good Twitch shock drone driver in your team. But if you don't really have a good Twitch shock drone driver, or you don't have someone who's really good with Twitch in general, then I recommend Thatcher. But if you have someone who knows how to use Twitch's guns, who knows how to really use a shock drone, then yeah, I'd go for Twitch. Now you're gonna need some sort of rushing operator, either Ash or IQ. I know Dex. You've seen him in a couple of my videos. He uses IQ a lot, and he's really good with her. But yeah. One of those would do really well. Ash is probably like 60% over IQ's 40% that I'd pick if I were rushing. Just because I like Ash's R4C, and that gun is really good. And her gadget's also good too. You can carry you could breach 5 times, and I mean, yeah, with Sledge you can breach a lot more, but you can't rush with them. So, but as we're talking about Sledge, he's gonna be the number 4 pick along with Buck. One of them really should suffice. You don't really need both. I mean, yeah, having 4 frag grenades, that is great, but Buck's guns, they're not the best when it comes to recoil because they're really unpredictable. I mean, yeah, they got more predictable during after the patch, but it's still kind of unpredictable with an ACOG, so I recommend running a hollow sight on Buck's M4. But if you want to use Buck, then yeah, go ahead. His breaching shotgun's really good. The skeleton key, get a couple kills with it. But yeah, I recommend Sledge because he's actually my main operator that I use all the time. I don't know. I just click with Sledge. I like using the sledgehammer. His gun's really accurate. He's really fun to use. All right, now for the 5th and final operator, we're gonna be going with Blackbeard. This is an obvious choice as well because you really need someone, well, some sort of shield operator, Blackbeard or I almost said Flash, Blitz, because you need like some sort of shield to soak up bullets, especially Blackbeard, peeking through windows. He's really good at that, obviously, with his shield. So yeah, but you're gonna need a good Blackbeard player, because if you have a really crappy Blackbeard player, then it's just like any other operator. You could pretty much kill him so easily. I'm a crappy Blackbeard player myself. Let's be honest here. I suck with Blackbeard. Again, I'm more suited for Sledge and Twitch, so myself. But hey, that's all right. Now we're going to move on to the defense operators. It's another pretty obvious choice for the first one. We're just going to go to Valkyrie. No question there. She's got cameras, 4 extra cameras on top of the 6 or 8 that are already in the map. So, yeah. Second operator, it's going to be Rook. Again, pretty obvious choice because it's armor plates. Pretty much gives you 1 more shot buffer before you get downed. And it pretty much is a guaranteed down when you're playing with Rook's armor. So that's pretty good. And this is also along with Rook, you're gonna want to bring a Doc. I play Doc. He's my main defending operator, just because I like how I can revive myself and my teammates. It's helped out a couple of times, but hey, what's the problem? There's no problem with a second chance of life with 75 HP, right? Tying in with Doc, if you're gonna bandit trick, then obviously you're gonna need a bandit or a pulse or both. Then you wouldn't have the 5th operator that I'm gonna say in here in a second. But I also tied in bandit as well. If you're not gonna bring a Doc, then I'd recommend bringing a bandit or a pulse. Just because bandit's gun is really good and he could bandit trick, so there's really no problem with that. And pulse, he gets those cheeky ceiling kills at C4. Those are pretty good. Those 2 operators are pretty solid considering they both have C4 and they both are really good at helping the team. And for the final operator, I recommend smoke, just because he's really good in the late game, and with the meta, it is like people like to push at the end. And slowing them down for 15 seconds is amazing because those smokes last for only 15 seconds. It's just great. So, again, smoke's another one of my favorite operators, especially with the SMG-11. It's silenced. Beauty. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys have any recommendations for another video that I should do, kind of like tips and tricks type thing, leave a comment down below because I love to hear you guys' suggestions. And, yeah, that's about it. So, I'll see you guys later. Peace!